Guys, welcome back. So today's video I'll be discussing with you something very interesting, as I do all the time, but I want to actually show you some pictures first, and then we'll talk about how Meghan got Mega SNUB. Nobody wanted to sit with her because bad smell. Well, if you're wearing old unironed dress, you're bound to smell. I will buy that. Okay. But we want to start on a lighter tone and start with something very sweet. And so take a look at this one. Princess of Wales and Prince of Wales, they are coming back from a short trip. I'm not sure exactly what the context is of this video, but somebody shared it, so I decided to share it with you guys. This one looks absolutely fantastic and fabulous, just fabulous. Take a look one more time. Absolutely a beautiful family, just doing their own thing and staying together. As you can see, Princess Charlotte is there, and they're carrying their own bags. No paparazzi, not making things up, not faking anything, just living their own simple, authentic life that you do not see with Meghan Markle. And then I also want to share with you something else too. So when we talk about all of these things, we have to understand, guys, when we want to see authentic people who are real, people who are genuine, we do not want to look at this kind of pictures because these are all fake. You know, these paparazzi photos, even though they're so horrible, but nevertheless they did make to our news feed, and voila, you have really no other choice but to see these photos, this unbelievable vomit inducing photos. Can I say that? I think so. Okay. So Meghan Markle, she, as we know, went to New York, and that was horrible. Obviously sometimes she does bring her own paparazzi and she loves attention, but when she doesn't bring her own paparazzi and people take picture of her without her permission, especially when she is holding a doll, she sues people. In this picture, I mean, a lot of people have said that the baby is actually a doll here. Many speculate that the baby being carried on this walk is a doll. So what happened is, Splash News, or they were sued by Meghan Markle because Meghan Markle said, "Oh, you are invading my privacy. Why did you take this picture?" Ignoring everything else. If Archie was not there on this occasion, is suing in his name allowed? So again, she gets absolutely mad when you take her picture without her permission. I mean, she loves her own paparazzi and she hates everybody else. The British tabloid, the British media, UK, US media, they are always invading my privacy. I'm going to sue this, I'm going to sue that. But what we should be doing is actually suing Meghan Markle for showing us this kind of picture, because this is horrible. This really is very tacky and distasteful. At least that picture, she was kind of looking cute, and the doll was looking also cute, even though we don't see the face of the doll. But nevertheless, it was something digestible, right? But the other one was absolutely vomit-inducing. Now, when we talk about Meghan Markle, fakeness and all that, we also want to discuss about her life, her married life with the prince. I mean, she had all the dream that, one day I will marry the prince and my life will be all good. I'll get free money. But she did not realize that she actually married not a prince, but a dimwit. Somebody who is absolutely, without a brain. He keeps his brain in his pocket sometimes he forgets at home, just like his wife, obviously. But she definitely was not planning for this, and so now she says, my marriage is over and I feel like going back to my past lives, where I was with my daddy, Thomas Markle. Obviously she doesn't want to go back to her daddy. We know that she is actually ignoring him, but you get my point. She would love to go back to her previous life where nobody will be taking her picture. Really? I mean, this is really what Meghan is saying now? Yeah, this is what GB News is saying. GB News. Meghan Markle wants her old life back as Duchess of Dog Soap, Mrs. Carefree A-list lifestyle. I don't buy the story for 1 second. Why? Because it doesn't make any sense. I mean, Meghan without the limelight, without the attention, is like fish without water. Yeah, she will die in a matter of few seconds. I mean, fish could stay without water for longer period of time, but Meghan without the camera, without attention. I mean, can you imagine if she is so missing her life, past life, the carefree life? Why would she always come out every time there is something happening with the monarchy? For example, Prince George had his birthday. She came out. Catherine went for the trooping the color. She came out. Why would she do that all the time and still want to have a carefree life? Like, no, you don't want that. I mean, your action proves absolutely different than what you are claiming. So obviously, looking at all of this nonsense, people can realize, or people are not that fool. Some people, they do know that this duplicitous person, this deceptive person is up to no good, and so they try to avoid her. They want to stay away from her, and this is exactly what happened when she went to New York for the Power Summit G9, where she was not even invited, according to some reports. She just showed up. She just wanted to go there. She probably paid from Archwell Foundation, the charity they run. Take my charity money, but let me come over because I'm desperate for some tips and for some PR. So they had no choice but to let her inside. So I mean, this is absolutely disgusting. But once she went there, what happened is something horrible. So people are saying that they were not even lunching together. Means nobody wanted to be with Meghan Markle. Meghan was alone with her security and got up and left the same time as her. Another puff piece from Meghan. She was hoping for someone more famous than Kimberley would be dining there, but no one was. So she has to settle for her. She begged, she groveled to Kimberley, please sit with me, please save the day because I am so embarrassed. Nobody wants to be seen with me. And then the Kimberley was like, okay, I'll help you with that. But Meghan was not happy. Kimberley, who are you? I mean, you're not my level. But you should be very, very proud that you dined with me, with the Duchess of Dogsop. Did I say Dogsop? Dogsop. Or dog biscuit. But this is exactly what happened. Nobody cared. And I mean, quite honestly, when I take a look at all the pictures, and you have seen those pictures too, you will not see A-listers taking any photograph with Meghan Markle. Not a single snap. Not a single snap. And the reason for that is because nobody wanted to be seen with Meghan Markle and get Markles. But she managed to have some picture where she was extending her claw, trying to hold on to other people as if her life depends on it. Because remember, she went to New York on a free trip. So she was like cajoling. She was like, please take me back, give me right, or else I'll be here for the rest of eternity. I don't know. I'm never going to spend my money to go back to California, the shit show. Please take me back. And this is exactly what we have seen many, many times. Look at the claws, the extended claws. And it was all on full display because somebody took this picture. And remember, this picture was not Meghan's paparazzi, most likely, because she was not even looking at the camera. So maybe somebody just took the picture and then voila, we can see who Meghan really is. And then on the other side, she managed to take another picture, this one, with some other girls, some other ladies there, and that's about it. I mean, she has to take some picture with someone, right? Otherwise, it's going to be absolutely a disaster. And people are really not that unkind like Meghan Markle. I mean, had it been the other way around, that people want to take a picture with her, she would refuse. She would not. I mean, she refused. She actually said to this lady when, if you remember the polo match, and the lady was trying to take a picture with Prince Harry on her side. And then Meghan was like, no, you cannot take a picture with Harry. You come over here. Remember that? So when it comes to other people, Meghan never allows anybody to take picture without her permission, especially with Harry. But when it comes to Meghan taking picture, oh my God, yeah, you have to come or I'm going to, have my claw out and I'm going to be haunting you for the rest of your life. And this is what happens. Some comments here from Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, guys, for your comment. Diane, Sherry, thank you, guys, for all your comments. Leo the Lion. I will see you in the next video. You have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.